Most of us are living a life so full of luxury that our ancestors couldn't imagine it possible. If you're watching this video, there's a good chance that you can hop into your climate-controlled horse carriage, stopping to get a strawberry milkshake and a cheeseburger when you get bored, enjoying that delicious grease, and all you had to do was offer up a piece of paper or a piece of plastic. We've gotten to the point where we don't even have this stress of producing our food anymore. We have so much food that everybody is fat. It is literally too easy to get food, at least in first world countries. If you go back 200 years ago and you tell them how we are living right now, they would have burned you at the stake. Even with all the luxury, the comfort, the efficiency that most of us have, there's still a remarkable piece of the population that suffers from depression, anxiety, and overall unhappiness. Is unhappiness at an all-time high? There are plenty of factors that contribute to this internally and externally. Today, we're going to focus on what we can control. If you're feeling low, you're feeling down, you feel like you're the person that I was describing in the beginning of this video, pay attention, because we're going to go through exactly how to get you out of this rut and get you moving forward. What are you looking forward to? How is your life different than last year? How is it different than 2 years ago? Did you achieve what you wanted to achieve? Did you get close to achieving what you wanted to achieve? If your answers to those questions are no or I don't know, then it's not surprising that you feel stagnant, you feel stuck, you feel like you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. And you're right. You got to understand that life is not about survival. Life is about living. Survival is not really an option when you look into it. No matter how healthy you are, no matter what you do, all you're going to do is just extend your time on this earth. The highest energy people who are dominating things in their life, the people who are getting things done, who are just winning over and over and over again. What all these people have in common is that they understand that life is an experience. Time is their life's currency. Time is what we spend in order to acquire experiences. The moment that you stop developing, growing, experiencing new things is the moment that you begin to die. Understand that we are all a part of nature. We are all in this ecosystem. Nature has some pretty definite patterns. And what you'll always find to be true with nature is that it is either growing, it is either thriving, or it is dying. It is either stagnant or slowing down. It's either one or the other. Life is always producing or consuming. I know you remember those phrases from your elementary school, and it's usually happening at the same time. I'm using my time right now. I'm eating my time. I'm consuming my time to produce this video in hopes that somebody else will consume this video. I'm rewarded for the consumption of my video in whatever way that is. Just because you are being consumed or in the process of being consumed, don't think you aren't producing or are in the process of producing. You might consume one and produce 2 or 3. That's a conversation for another day. But when we are depressed, when we are down, when we are sad, it is usually our body telling us that we are not doing what we're supposed to be doing. We are out of alignment with our responsibility, with our purpose, with our instincts. And we need to stop, take a step back, and reevaluate what we're doing. By the time you get done with this video, you'll understand how to reevaluate what you're doing in your life and set your life up. Use your time properly so that you're in a proper frame of mind, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Understand you only feel bad because your mental system is out of whack. The chemicals in your brain are out of whack. We have to rediscover baseline in order for us to know where to go. What does that mean? It's not about what we're putting into our bodies as much as about what we're taking out. It's not about what we're putting into our minds as much as what we're keeping out. You have to really become the guardian of your mind so that you can achieve the state of mind that you would like to keep. Too often we let outside forces penetrate our minds with their thoughts, their ideas, and their circumstances. Now we're thinking, okay, maybe this is me now somehow. Maybe this could happen to me. Maybe this has happened. All this other jazz, when none of it can apply to you at all. Now you're just wasting the time thinking about it. Stop feeding your mind nonsense and start feeding it fuel. Learn a new skill. Start reading books. Do research. Just do something to stimulate the learning capability of your brain. Pick up something new. Force yourself to do something. Do something that you've never done before. Force your physical state to change. I heard Bedros say this: move the body and the mind will follow. Okay, you may not want to do it. You might go for a run and start running for about, quarter mile, the first quarter mile. you don't want to do it. You don't want to roll. But by the time you hit the quarter mile, the half mile, now your whole mind, you're getting locked in. Okay, now you're locked in. Same with work. You might start to work dilly-dally for 5, 10, 15 minutes and then get locked in. For the next 5 minutes, you did more work than you did for the last half hour. If you feel down and low energy, hit the ground, do your set of push-ups, do your set of crunches, hit the gym, put in 30 minutes of exercise, 45 minutes of exercise, do something different. Just like how you have to fuel your mind with mental greens, now you have to fuel your body with the physical greens, okay? Make sure you're eating right. Take the crap away. It doesn't matter how hard you train if you are continuing to eat nonsense. It doesn't matter how hard you think if you're continuing to consume nonsense. You're not going to have the desired effect. You're going to slow your progress down, if not halt it completely. So work with your hands, work with your mind, stay busy. Make yourself so busy that you don't have time for depression. There's a saying that idle time is the devil's workshop. For myself, that is true. When I'm not doing something productive, I'm doing something not so productive. Okay, if I'm not working out, eating right, getting in shape, I'm somewhere eating some cheesecake, getting fat. It is what it is. And that's not to say that you can't take a break, you can't enjoy yourself, taste the fruit of your labor, but understand that that comes after the fact. Okay, there's a sprinting season, usually 2 or 3 sprinting seasons, followed by a rest season. You'll learn that when you want to sprint, you'll remove all of the distracting habits from your life. And when it's time to rest, you'll probably reintroduce those habits. You just have to remain conscious of where they're at. Don't lose control of them. And don't throw away your good habits either. Keep going to the gym. Keep focusing on your business. Keep doing everything properly. Obviously, you want to spend time with like-minded individuals, people who see things the same way that you see them, people who at least support what you're doing, people who support your vision. Stay busy, stay moving, and you will keep yourself out of these down states. Since I've become a father, I've learned a lot about human nature watching my own daughter grow up. I got my own little theories and hypotheses or what have you. But one thing I noticed is that children can often jump from state to state really quickly, okay? They can get really angry, then they can be really excited. Most of the times, they're really excited, they're really happy, they're ready to go learn and explore and gain another experience. They are always moving, they are always doing something. I don't know many children who are just naturally depressed to the level where they're clinically diagnosed. I mean, if something's wrong, there's something wrong in that environment. But the children themselves, they're constantly staying busy, they're constantly active, they're doing something. We could learn from that. One of the key signs that someone is depressed is that they don't want to do anything. They want to sit down, lay down all day and not do anything. And a good way to combat that is to do something. Rest is up to you. Train, get in a dojo, learn an instrument, learn a new skill. Go for a walk, man. Go get a pet. Do something. Start putting more time in that area. At the same time, remove the useless time sinks out of your life. Stop spending endless hours binge watching TV. Stop spending endless hours on the video game. Stop spending endless hours doing nothing, high on drugs, being complacent, sitting on your butt all day long. If you take anything away from this video, understand that we all have 24 hours in a single day. How you decide to use your 24 hours is completely up to you. But understand that each choice, it may not be right or wrong, but it does have a consequence. If you spend all your money in the strip club and you decide to waste it, and you think this is cool, you want to waste all your money on designer and look flashy for people who don't even know your name, have fun. You can do that, but understand that if you can't afford that lifestyle, you will be broke. That same money can be better off going towards something that could help you progress further in your life and get towards your goal. Now, again, if your goal is to be a big flexer and to look like that guy, mission accomplished. If you're watching this video to this point, I know you have better things to do in your life. What does your dream look like in 5 years, 10 years, 20 years? What is that person doing? What did that person do 5, 10, 20 years prior to get there? Fill your daily actions, your 24-hour timetable with the actions of that person, okay, who you want to be. Faith without works is dead, as is works without faith. So believe in yourself, keep going, keep moving forward, keep doing it consistently every single day. You will get out of your rut, things will get better. You will again become the king of your castle. You just have to go through it. It's your season. If you're in a losing season, take it in stride, keep your chin up and say, good, if this is the worst that it can get, I'm going to be fine. Winter season is right around the corner. I appreciate you watching. Hope you found this video useful. Stay up. Peace.